Hello students, welcome back to your video class and today we are continuing with your English subject and in English subject we had been doing the exercise of tenses, sentences. We are continuing. We have done the present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and the last and the fourth sub part of tense, present tense is present perfect continuous. As you know, we start with the structure, so let's do the structure. What is the structure of this tense? Well, we write with subject plus has, have plus been plus PRP form. PRP form of the verb plus object plus use of since and for. This is the structure of present perfect continuous, and in this tense, I told you as we know the present perfect continuous and perfect both. This is not neither only perfect or continuous, combination of perfect and continuous both. So first of all, as we did some exercises and I told you this is called the present progressive also. So exactly how we identify the sentences of this tense, present perfect progressive or perfect continuous. So as with the help of name you can understand, this is blended tense or blended. The sentence is blended with perfect and continuous. It means something has been completed. In perfect, what we do, what we learn. In perfect, only present perfect means the work has been done, and the structure says has, have, okay, and PP. Just very technically, learn this tense. Present, you just see present perfect means the work has been completed, right? And the structure, remember present perfect structure, that is has, have plus PP form. So students, there is nothing to confuse. Subject has, have plus PP form, you can see. And now this is continuous. So with continuous, what we use, which form of continuous we use? We use the progressive form. And what is the progressive form? We call it participle, present participle form of the verb. And then the object and since and for we use for the time, because something has been completed and still something is running. Means the structure says this thing. And now how we identify with the help of since and for? You can see since for in the sentences, and with plus you can write plus time also. Time. So this is the structure and identification both I have told you here. Now let's see in the example of sentences. I have been watching movies. I have been watching movies for 5 hours. See this example of sentence. Well, I have been watching movies for 5 hours. Subject I, use of have, has and have. So you know with I we use have, this verb have. Then use of been, already in the structure been. Now PRP form is the form of the verb, the main verb, the main verb, the main form of the verb is what? Watching. But this is in progressive form. This is in progressive form. And movies, object. Then since and for, either since or for. This there is for time 5 hours. So we can say this sentence is of present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. Well, see one more example. She has been she has been studying English since morning. Now see this example. She has been studying English since morning means she started the work in the morning and still she's studying. So subject has been, out of the structure has been or have been, okay, and studying, your PRP form, present participle form, the form of verb. Then there is object English, and since and for. So since morning, this denotes the time, okay. Well, now see how these sentences are more there. So let's see one more sentence. We have been playing chess. For 30 minutes. Well, see, we have been playing chess for 30 minutes. Now subject have been, has been, so according to the subject we use have been playing. Chess is the object, and since for 30 minutes. Now the next thing would come, that where we use since and use of since and for, that I will tell you. But first you just learn to identify the sentence of PPC, present perfect continuous, or PPPC, present perfect progressive, PPP. Okay, so how you can identify? When you just see a sentence, you must know the name, the structure, the identification, everything about the sentence. Then only you can fill the correct form of the verb in that particular sentence. Otherwise, you will be confused and you will not score good in the exercise. So this is very much essential to know. First, to understand the type, the kind, the tense of the sentence. Learn the tense, understand the tense, recognize the tense, identify the tense of the sentence, and this way you can know. When you have kept the things, means the basic thing is structure of the sentences. Structure you must know, and with the structure you can tell the tense in the sentence. Then one more thing, in exams structure will not be given, the complete sentence will not be given. So how you can identify? With the identifying words which I have told you in the present indefinite, present continuous, in present perfect, and now finally in the present perfect progressive. And now since you are doing these exercises, so at least you must make a frame of these type of sentences. So when these sentences are given in your examination, easily you can fill the correct form of the verb according to the tense. So let's see one more example. And they have been singing. They have been singing. They have been singing songs since. Let's see. They have been singing song since childhood. Since childhood. So this way we complete these sentences. Now I'm going to tell you where we use since and for, the use of since and for. You note down these examples and the structure in your fair notebook. I'm erasing now. So the next thing comes, use of since and for if you are asked to fill in the blank. So students, this is not very difficult. Use of for, however, you are told in many ways, but I never bind the things only with the rules. I bind the things with the use, not only with the rules. So I tell you, when you just see the sentence, you must remember them. What we use? Since morning. So morning means evening. Okay, since last night. These are the words we will use since with them, with the time. Since last night, since 2008. Okay, since any name of month, July. Okay, since Holi, name of festival. Okay, since any day, since Sunday, since childhood. Okay, since childhood, since birth, something since birth. So these are the words we use since with them. Okay, since any particular time, 10 o'clock. Since December means name of month means all months. Name of day means all days. Okay, 10 o'clock means all timings, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holi means all festivals, all days, all festivals, all small and big. Since morning, evening, last night, 2008. Now for 2 hours, period of time. This is point of time. 2 hours, 2 minutes, 2 days, 2 months, 2 years, 2 years, weeks, 2 weeks, and ages, for ages, and sometimes only for years, for a long time, for a long time, okay, for long time, for years, for ages. So this way we use since and for, okay. So you must remember the exercise, okay, and this is all about the use of since and for. Now, present perfect continuous, I have given you some 2-3 examples of the sentences and the use of since and for. So now what you will do, you will write your own SWEs, 10 sentences of present perfect continuous using since and for. 5 with since and 5 sentences with the time use of for. So 10 sentences of present perfect continuous you will write in your fair notebook, and you will send this work to me, and we will do the exercise of this tense, how the sentences are given in the exams, in your next video. Thank you so much.